Scientists found that these 5 Taylor Swift songs created the largest SwiftQuakes in a single concert. Taylor Swift has sent shockwaves around the world in multiple ways with her loyal fans and Eras concert tour venues. It also launched something called SwiftQuakes, and now scientists know why. Hello viewers, welcome to Leo Entertains. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on your favorite celebrities. It wasn't about the pounding drums or the deep guitar being amplified over the sound system or even Swift herself hitting the high notes. Scientists found that the tremors were caused by thousands of dancing fans. A late July concert that went viral after it was recorded on a seismograph in Seattle made California's Office of Emergency Services take notice. They contacted Caltech to set up powerful motion or seismic sensors in and around SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles for Swift's concert series in early August. The team also monitored seismic meters within 5.5 miles of the stadium. The stadium complex is located within the Newport-Inglewood fault system capable of generating earthquakes of magnitude 7 or greater. The harmonics of the concert earthquake that were recorded more closely resembled those from volcanoes or trains, not earthquakes, said Gabrielle Tipp, an author and amateur guitarist. It was low frequency and could not be heard by the human ear. Large music festivals and stadium concerts produced similar vibrational signals similar to a harmonic tremor. The biggest explosion came when Swift sang "Shake It Off." The tremor was equivalent to a magnitude 2 earthquake. Instead of using volume, which is the energy emitted in an instant, scientists measured radiant energy, which is emitted over time, for example, during a song. Tipp called it the power of song. Keep in mind that this energy was released over the course of a few minutes compared to 1 second for an earthquake of this size, Tipp said in a press release. Based on the maximum strength of shaking, the strongest earthquake was equivalent to a magnitude 2 earthquake. She was able to identify 43 or 45 songs just by looking at spectrograms, a graph of the strength of different signal frequencies over time. The other 2 songs were not recorded. My gut feeling was that if you have a nice harmonic signal like that, it must be from the music or instruments or something, Tipp said, admitting that her initial thoughts were wrong. She was so surprised that she recreated her own experiment, playing Swift's music through a PA device next to the motion sensor. She then grabbed her own guitar and played her own version of Love Story. It wasn't the bass beats that triggered the motion sensor. Even though I wasn't good at staying in the same place, I ended up jumping in a small circle, like at a concert, Tipp said. I was surprised at how clear the signal was. Bass beats are more rounded on the spectrogram, while jumping creates spikes, she said. Now, imagine 70,000 Swiss people jumping together to shake it off. The study said the structural response of the stadium showed approximately equal vibration intensity in the vertical and horizontal directions, with frequencies that matched the seismic signals recorded outside the stadium. Taking all the evidence into account, we interpret the source of the signal as primarily swarming movement in response to music. Metal bands, in general, tend to play in the moment and are less likely to stick to a beat or record an album than the highly choreographed performances of Swift and Beyoncé, or that metal fans may move in some way. They are less able to generate vibrations, the study said. Fixed. Heavy metal's tempos are all over the map, while Swift's tempos are all very similar and the concert is well choreographed.